Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Excuse me, I probably should have drunk some water in between videos, but I'm here to talk about Traitors. Now, I already did a video going over episodes 1 through 3 of Traitors. We just getting ready to talk about everything else because I'm telling you, it was a mad dash for me to finish watching Traitors. Twitter people, y'all people on Twitter who love to tweet about the shows, y'all don't give people a chance to watch. Y'all been tweeting about Traitors since the day it came out. I've been ducking and dodging the hashtag, and I was like, Angie, go ahead and hurry up and watch this before you be spoiled. I did not want to be spoiled. So if you are not new to Kiss My Cheeks TV, you know your girl didn't take no notes. I don't ever take notes, so everything is about to come off the dome. I really just want to talk about the key people that got murdered and banished, and of course, the winner. If you don't know who won, go ahead and click off because I'm about to say my homegirl in my head, Cirie. I love Cirie. I've loved Cirie since her Survivor days. I watched her do Snake on the Grass. Anytime she's on a podcast, I'm listening. I really love Cirie. The way she played this game was masterful. I'm still trying to wrap my head about the point of the game. Because, Netflix just dropped The Mole over the summer and it was this huge sensation. So I was kind of expecting this to be more like that. But I'm assuming the point of this game, because I don't really understand how you're supposed to identify the traitor. I guess you just got to find people who you feel are suspicious. Like maybe next time, maybe the traders can try to sabotage or something. Because I'm expecting the traders to be sabotaging the missions and things like that. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't understand the point. But I know the traders murder people. And everybody else is trying to figure out who's doing the murdering. So you got to you got to have good acting skills. And Cody, you don't have them. Christian, you didn't have them. Ari, you came in late, and I felt like if Ari would have been a traitor from the beginning, him and Cirie would have played a really, really, really good game. Because Ari did good once he became a traitor. But Cirie, I believe Cody said it. Write a book, girl. Write a book. Because the way you, like, Cirie never overplayed her hand. Like, she wasn't vocal at the round table until she needed to be. She knew not to be silent all the time. Yeah, Cody was trash, Yvette. I agree. Cirie knew not to be silent all the time, but she knew to speak up only when she needed to speak up. But she needed to be leading the conversation every time because then people are gonna look at you like, why are you talking so much? She did that. The breakfasts were a good opportunity to identify the traitors because they had to act and seem surprised like they didn't already know who all was gonna be there. And Cirie did that. Like she never was like, like she was just like, oh, okay, hey, yeah, how you doing, hug. Everyone looked at Cirie like the mom of the group, and so everyone really trusted her. And then when it came to the murdering, she really let Cody and Christian murder who they want until she found out somebody had her name in their mouth. And she was like, oh no, they gotta go. They gotta go. Now let's get to Cody being trash. Cody was trash. I never felt like Cody should have been a traitor. Like as soon as he tapped him on that shoulder, I said, Cody isn't. From Big Brother, we knew Cody wasn't a good liar. Like, if it wasn't for him having a shield, and I guess his shield was Cirie and Christian, like, he doesn't know how to throw stuff off. Like, Rachel peeped Cody at the table. Okay, my computer trying to tell me something. I hope the video ain't go off. But anyway, Rachel peeped Cody day one. She was like, I know Cody. I have dinner at his house. Our families are cool. He's a traitor. He acting funny. He didn't know how to play it off. Christian is such a goofball. People couldn't tell if he was a traitor or did he just have this over the top personality. I believe it was both. Christian's tale is this. Every breakfast, he went like this. He shook his head. At every round table, it was like this. At every truth circle, when people said they were a faithful or a traitor, he was like, ugh. Like, that's what he did. Like, that was his way of hiding whatever facial expression he was scared to show. So I'm like, Christian to me was an obvious traitor. But see, Christian and Cody both fell into the rabbit hole of doing too much. Cody couldn't sit back and let Cirie drive the bus. He had to come out and tell Ari, well, you know, Ryan came up to me last night and said he thought you was a traitor and so was a traitor and so. And everybody who knew Ryan was just happy to be there. He wasn't playing the game. He was happy to do the missions. He wasn't trying to have no strategy talks, trying to figure out nothing. Ryan was just happy to be there. So for Cody to start piping up about, oh, he thought Ryan was a traitor because Ryan was saying XYZ, Ari had already peeped that because Ari knew Ryan wasn't really into the game like that. Like he was an easy faithful. Cody, you didn't have to say nothing. Nobody else is talking about why Ryan got kicked out. Just don't say nothing. But see, Cody opened his mouth. Bam. Cody, first traitor to be caught. First one. Now, like I said, Rachel had already knew. Christian messed up because once Cody got kicked out, I like the curveball of inviting a new traitor to the circle because now it's more people to shoot at instead of just Cirie and Christian. So they invited Ari. Ari accepted. But here go Christian at the breakfast talking about, oh yeah, everybody here because the traitors invited me to be a traitor, but you know, I told them no. I was Cirie in that moment. I was like, huh? You just couldn't be quiet? You just couldn't say nothing and let everyone speculate about why nobody went home? But then somebody named Amanda went home. And I can't tell you who Amanda was. I was like, why are they talking about Amanda? I don't know. I don't know. But Christian, Cody, y'all did it to yourselves. Now let's get back. I ain't take no notes, so I might go all over the place. Let's talk about my next favorite player, and that was Rachel Riley. The rivalry, and I love Kate. I always like Kate from Below Deck. And I think I said this in my first video. I'm very upset they didn't let Reza play this game because I know Reza would have been all up in the mix. I wish Reza could have been a traitor. Reza would have been a good traitor. He would have. But Kate versus Rachel Riley, that was some good TV because both of them, neither one of them backed down. And Rachel, as much as I love you, y'all know I love Big Brother and I love Rachel Riley. When Kate told Rachel, I can't trust your outfit because you chose that outfit to put on, I damn near fell off the couch on the floor. I said, what? Kate's so nice, nasty. It is a mess. Rachel, you ain't stink her back because the Rachel I know probably should have cussed her out. But she was just like, you don't like my outfit? Rachel, that was an ugly outfit. But anyway, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. The way Rachel and Kate was like, I believe you're a traitor. I believe you're a traitor. Okay. I loved it. I love Rachel versus Kate. Unfortunately, Rachel went out first. And I think the people who were the most vocal got the most backlash, except for Shelby. Shelby was the first quiet. What were they called? I be wanting to call them normies. What are they called? Faithfuls. Shelby was the first quiet faithful to get the pow because she never reacted to anything, especially Cody. That's what got you, Shelby. Everybody else was like, yeah, we got a traitor, get out of here. And she was just like, It's really a people watching game. That's all Traitors is watching people, seeing who acting funny, and can you gather votes to get them out. But then you got to be careful, because if you pipe up too much around a traitor, they'll murder you in your sleep. Now, I thought it was really good strategy for Cirie to get Ryan out, because Ryan was having a bromance with Cody and Ari, and she was like, that's too much of alliance right there, Cody. If you about it, get rid. If you he ain't nothing, go ahead and vote him out. Let's go ahead and murder him. Cody, you shouldn't have backed down. It was really 2 against 1. You could have pulled Christian, but Cirie is queen. Cirie said Ryan had to go. What was another good moment on the show? I really like Quentin. Quentin, to me, could have been a traitor, because he's so well spoken. I would have been like, he got too much of a good argument for everybody. Quentin is probably a traitor. Now let me tell you something. This came on Peacock. The next time you bring this out, I have a minor suggestion for the show. I probably would have enjoyed the show a lot better if I didn't see the Duck Duck Goose day one. Like, if you could have did Duck Duck Goose, but don't show the audience who the traitors are, because I would have loved to play along by watching. But then I guess it would have been ruined, because I would have saw who got murdered. But I didn't have to see. We could have just saw the murders the next day. I don't know. I guess I did enjoy the strategy of why they murdered people, but I really wanted to play along. Or maybe you could have shown us the strategy, but like distorted their voices so we didn't know who was speaking about the strategy. I would have just liked to have played along at home. I don't know about you all, but that was one of the best things about the mole. Is like, we would have these discussion groups on Twitter, and we would really be trying to figure out who the mole was, and then bam, we got it wrong. Or at least, shit, I try not to curse, I had it wrong. I ain't never guessed who the mole was correctly. But I just would have liked to have played along. But I still highly enjoyed this show. Now, I've been wanting to do competitive reality TV, and I feel like I could do this traitor thing. And matter of fact, could I be I think I probably would be better as a traitor. I don't know, my acting not that good. My acting is not that good, and I can't control my face. I can The way Cirie can control her face. She never gets upset. She never acts out of character, even down to the end when she was like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm a traitor. That's my money. Like, they couldn't even get mad at her. She was like, I'm doing this for my kids. I ain't tell old boy to tap me on the shoulder. He tapped me. I had to be a traitor, and I had to win. What, you want me to go home? You couldn't even be mad at Cirie for being a traitor. And I don't understand why anyone would get mad at the traitor, because it's a game. And anybody at that table could have been picked. So you really can't be mad. But that's Cirie. Yeah, I couldn't do it, because it would be written all over my face. It would be written all over my face that I was up to no good. So I would still want to play, but I would want to be a faithful. Can I control my mouth enough not to be in the hot seat to be a traitor? Because see, like Kate was on their asses. Kate was to the point, she was like, look, y'all vote me off anyway. I ain't even about to participate. Y'all win the money, but I ain't helping. Go ahead and vote. I want to go home. And they would never vote Kate out. And common sense, I would be like, Kate isn't a traitor. Kate isn't a traitor. Ooh, the best part of the show to me. This is why Cirie is queen. This is why Cirie is queen. At the little final fire pit ceremony, whatever it was called, I ain't take no notes, where you get to throw in a green bag or a red bag. Green means stop the game, split the money. Red means we gonna vote somebody else off the show. It's too much to split. Somebody else gotta go. Cirie, knowing that Ari is a traitor, and he threw in everybody else threw their green bag in. Here goes Cirie with her red bag. I said, "Oh, Cirie. Oh, Cirie, you ain't even gonna split the 250 with Ari." You was like, Ari won the traitor the whole time. I did all this work. He can go home with nothing too. That is how you play a boss game move. When you don't even want to split it. I ain't splitting nothing. I've been trading people since day one. I'm taking all the money. And then Ari, why you quit? I ain't understand why Ari quit. Like, me and Cirie would have had to duke this out. We would have had to fight this out. We would have been putting everybody under the bus. But I think Ari knew the connection that Cirie had with Andy and Quentin was so much stronger than any connection he had that he wouldn't have been able to sway them from her. Like, Andy and Quentin was putting it on their kids' life. Like, I know, girl, I know you ain't no traitor. I ain't got to even worry about this. Not Angie. I don't know who a traitor, who not. I'll vote out anybody. Anybody could go. Cirie, that was one of the best game show moves in a long time because I thought you was gonna be happy with Ari and let's split the money. She was like, Ari, I ain't splitting nothing. You could go or we could vote you out. And Ari was like, I'm a traitor. I've been recruited. Now I feel like when Ari said, I've been recruited as a traitor, I was the one recruited, not Christian. That should have been ding, 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 ding in Andy and Quentin's mind. Like, well, if Ari is a recruit, then it's still another traitor out there because they started with 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he tell them from the beginning he was picking 3 traitors? Or did he say, I'm going to pick traitors and never said the number? I don't know. He had to not give them the number because if I was Andy or Quentin, I'm like, well, if Ari quit and he's being recruited, oh, we getting ready to vote somebody else out again. Let me go ahead and throw my red bag in the thing because that means it's somebody else. And for you all to be so blind to a stranger, like, yes, Cirie is reality gold. Reality TV gold, yes. And I would have been a little starstruck by Cirie too if I would have been one of the faithfuls, on the show. But not $250,000 starstruck. We got to figure this out. Alan, let's go ahead and vote one more person out, just in case. Like, you all didn't even let it cross your mind that Cirie could be a traitor. I mean, as soon as somebody said maybe Cirie, was like, no, anybody but Cirie. I don't know. But I'm happy Cirie won. I'm happy she got rid of Ari and took the whole 250 down. And I don't know if anybody could play a better game. I really don't. Like, she played a masterful game. It'll never be another. Cirie. Cirie, this is your game. Yes, way better than Survivor. You ain't got to worry about starving and helping your team out in no challenge and getting votes at the end. All you got to do is play. Cirie, see, this is how I know y'all ain't watched Survivor, Andy or Quentin. Cirie was the master of strategy. Cirie just wasn't good at all them running across balance beams, swimming in the ocean. She wasn't good at the challenges, but Cirie is the Survivor queen because of her strategy. The way that she can talk to people and get them to see her point of view without it feeling like manipulation. So all she had to do was say, okay, do what I did on Survivor over here, but I ain't got to starve and be on an island. It was great. Like, Peacock, please give us another season of this. I love a good competitive reality TV show. I like the twist of this show. I like that you had 10 reality stars and 10, regular day people. I'm telling y'all right now, Peacock, go ahead and put your girl on there. I feel like I would be a good faithful. Don't make me a traitor, because no, I feel like traitors have the better odds of winning the game because faithfuls have to worry about being banished and murdered. Traitors just have to worry about banishment. So yeah, go ahead and let your girl Angie be on the show next season. I'll even be a traitor. I'll practice my faces so where I won't, because I do a lot of things with my eyes and I like to roll my eyes at people. But I think I could be a good traitor because I don't mind murdering people. I don't understand why people were so upset. Like, I could never murder people and take them out of the game. Girl, it's a game. Y'all all signed up for a game. This ain't real life. This is a game. And I never understood why they got on Rachel. Rachel knows how to separate game from real life, and so she's a traitor. Like, all of you all should be separating game from real life. You signed up for a game. Okay, thank you, Yvette. He left it a mystery. Okay, that makes sense because in my mind, especially after Christian left, he kept saying there's at least one or two more traitors. He never said the number. So by him saying or more, I would look. I would have tossed my bag in there just to find out. Because I feel like Andy or Quentin, if one of you all would have tossed y'all bag in there, you two are closer to each other than Cirie. Y'all could have been like, well, Cirie, we really don't know. Sorry for you, ma'am. You already made a couple of coins off of being on Survivor anyway. We ain't made nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, we've been waiting 17 years for Cirie to finally get her win. I'm very proud of her. Um, I don't know if you all watched that show Snake in the Grass, where I know at least Rachel, Stephanie, and Cirie all did that show Snake in the Grass. I feel like it's harder to play this type of game with people you know, which is why I feel like Cirie murdered Stephanie. And Stephanie was mad when she got murdered too. She was like, I bet you Cirie just murdered me too. And she started crying. She was like, I cry because I'm mad and I'm pissed. Girl, yes, Cirie just murdered you, girl. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's harder to play with people you know, just like Rachel picked up on Cody like that. Stephanie and Rachel would have sussed out Cirie. They would have got rid of Cirie. They would have started planting them seeds because they know Cirie and they know she's capable of it. Everybody else is thinking, oh, she's just so sweet. And I know it's not her. She always gives me a hug. Please. Ain't no hug worth $250,000. Cirie would have been home. At home. But no, I'm really happy for her. I'm happy that she won the game. I'm going to keep my eye out for a season 2. I'm even going to keep. Now, at first I said I could probably do the circle, but I feel like the circle feels like high school punishment for me, where you just got to sit in a room by yourself and chat a couple of times a day when your mama can tell you you can chat. I ain't got time for that. I'm too social and I talk too much to be put in a room and told to be quiet. No. This I can do. Now, I did want to do Big Brother, but I feel like my mouth might be a little bit too crazy for Big Brother, and I ain't got time for no backlash on Twitter. And Survivor is out of the question. So Traitors is now my new show. And if I see an audition reel, I'm going to audition for this show. Stephanie did an interview after Snake in the Grass, and she never stood a chance because Cirie knows her so well. Agreed. Them would have been the first people I got rid of. Like, I don't understand why Cody didn't get rid of Rachel immediately. Immediately. I would get rid of people who know me in real life because, they should do this again with everyone plays for their self, but everyone comes in with somebody they know in real life. Like maybe me and my sister or me and my best friend. Like you have to come in with at least one person you know, because the people who know you in real life is harder to fool. And I feel like that would make it interesting. I don't know. I really like this game. I really like it. I would love to live in a castle for I don't know how many weeks they shot the show. It doesn't look like it takes that long to film. The castle looked amazing. I liked, even though they were all living in the castle, it wasn't so much about life at the castle, drama in the castle. It was really all about the game. So I really like that. Good luck, Angie. Hope to see you on one of these shows. Thank you, Koki. Like, I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it one day. I just gotta figure out which one fits me. And I feel like Traitors fits me. Or maybe even the mole. I could do the mole. I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't want to do the mole because I might fail the questions. Traitors, and that's one of the things I really liked about Traitors. At the round table, you had to show your vote. You had to write your vote on that chalkboard and you had to show your vote, and everybody had a vote. That's kind of like, I like that. That's kind of like the challenge when we voting people into elimination. I like that. But anyway, y'all, I got to get up here and do Real Housewives of Potomac next in about 2 minutes. So if you care about Real Housewives of Potomac, come back. I'm going to get into the latest episode. But thank you so much for the Traitors watch and review. I really do enjoy the show. I feel like a show like Traitors, you kind of have to break it down episode after episode because I ain't remember all 7 episodes. I just remember the people that I like. It is a fun show. Bring back more shows like this because I kind of feel like Big Brother is running its course. I'm still into Survivor. The challenge is a little bit running its course. We got to watch all of that stuff tonight. I'm going to be tweeting y'all. Follow me, Kiss My Cheeks TV on Twitter. I'm going to be tweeting about The Circle and Survivor after I finish this Potomac review. And like this video and follow me on YouTube as well if this is your first time. We have a good time over here. Hit subscribe. But if not, let me get ready for Potomac and I'll see you all later for something else. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.